Everyone thinks Napoleon was the ultimate power broker. They are wrong. His own sister was a force he couldn't fully control. This is the story of Caroline Bonaparte, the youngest and arguably most ambitious of Napoleon's sisters. A woman who craved power not as a reflection of her brother's glory, but as an empire of her own, carved from the very heart of Europe. Born in 1782, Caroline was not content with merely being a princess. She saw the meteoric rise of her brother, Napoleon, not as a ceiling, but as a blueprint. From Corsican obscurity to Emperor of France, Caroline learned her first, most vital lesson: power is seized, not inherited. She was fiercely intelligent, with a political mind often underestimated by the men around her. While her elder sisters vied for social standing, Caroline plotted for a crown, a genuine kingdom to rule, not just a title. Her first major strategic move came in 1800, at just 18. She married Joachim Murat, a dashing and ambitious cavalry officer, one of Napoleon's most trusted generals. This was no love match, but a calculated ascent up the imperial ladder. Murat, though brave on the battlefield, lacked political shrewdness. Caroline provided the brain, Murat the brawn and military might. Together, they formed a formidable, if sometimes volatile, alliance. Their eyes were fixed firmly on Italy. In 1806, Napoleon made Murat Grand Duke of Bourg and Cleves, a minor principality, but a start. Caroline saw it as a stepping stone. She ran the duchy with an iron fist, proving her administrative capabilities and her ruthless ambition. But her true prize, her ultimate goal, was the Kingdom of Naples, a rich, strategically vital realm in southern Italy. Napoleon had conquered it, but its throne remained a precarious prize, often shifting hands. The existing king, Joseph Bonaparte, another of Napoleon's brothers, was largely ineffective. Caroline observed, plotted, and subtly undermined his reign, positioning herself and Murat as the more capable successors. Finally, in 1808, her opportunity arrived. Napoleon, needing Joseph for the Spanish throne, offered Naples to Joachim Murat. But it was Caroline who truly gained the crown she had so relentlessly pursued. Queen Caroline of Naples. She wasted no time asserting her authority. While Murat enjoyed military parades and lavish court life, Caroline immersed herself in governance, reforming education, promoting industry, and building a formidable political network. Her relationship with Napoleon, however, grew increasingly strained. He saw her as a loyal subject. She saw herself as a sovereign. Their correspondence became a battleground of wills, each trying to assert dominance. Caroline famously defied Napoleon's economic policies, prioritizing Naples' prosperity over the French imperial system. She understood that her power depended on the loyalty of her subjects, not just her brother's capricious favor. As Napoleon's power began to wane after the disastrous Russian campaign, Caroline made her most audacious move. She began secretly negotiating with Austria, England, and other European powers. Her goal: to ensure the survival of her Neapolitan throne, even if it meant betraying her own brother. Murat, ever the soldier, was reluctant, but Caroline pushed him. She knew their future depended on it. In 1814, Murat, under Caroline's influence, formally allied with Austria, turning his back on Napoleon. For a brief, shining moment, it seemed Caroline had secured her dynasty, positioning herself as an independent monarch. But Napoleon's return from Elba in 1815 shattered her carefully laid plans. Murat, swept up in a misguided surge of loyalty, abandoned the Austrian alliance and joined Napoleon for the 100 Days. It was a fatal miscalculation. After Waterloo, Murat was hunted down, captured, and executed. Caroline, once Queen of Naples, found herself in exile, stripped of her titles and wealth. She spent the rest of her life in Italy under various aliases, a testament to her tenacity. Caroline Bonaparte, the princess who dared to defy her imperial brother, never truly gave up her claim or her ambition until her death in 1839. Her story is a potent reminder that even in the shadow of giants, individual will and ruthless ambition can carve out a formidable, if fleeting, legacy. Discover another untold story of royal ambition and betrayal in our next video.